We should be back. Wasn't going too long, right? If it freezes again, just let me know. I don't know if that's my side, though. Oh, yeah, I still gotta order my ribs. I still gotta order my ribs. I do still want that. It froze again. I don't know what it means when you tell me that it's freezing. I don't know what that means. Let me look at it my own self. Let me look at it myself. I do still want that. It froze again. Yeah, what are y'all talking about? I don't know what it means. Yeah, am I just... Tell me that it's freezing. I don't know what that means. I don't think... Let me look at it my own self. Let me look at it myself. I don't know what y'all mean. It's not freezing. It's not freezing. I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all just tricking... Are y'all tricking me? If y'all tricking me, that is not a cool prank. Yeah, that's y'all tripping. Oh, okay. Yeah, y'all tripping, bro. I don't know if it's me or if it's y'all. Can I continue with the stream? Can we continue? I don't know what's going on. All right. We're going to do the 60 push-ups and then we're going to play some bullet. We need to reach 2,500. We need to reach 2,500. Let's get the push-ups done. I think I'm the only one that's going to be doing the push-ups out of that whole club. Let's get it done. So that, let me put a game on so that y'all can just watch it. Let's do it. Nineteen, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, we got 40 push-ups done. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 51, 2, 3, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Okay, we got the 60 push-ups in. I didn't call you for anything, Kasha. Oh my goodness, Septo. This dude, he got jokes. McDonald's hotspot is crazy. I do live out in the boonies. I don't know if y'all knew that or not. Who's this guy streaming? I need to follow them. I'm tired. Oh, crap. I gotta put the camera back up. He's facing off against Danya. We're gonna follow anybody that can handle that. Okay, let's do some tactic puzzles first before we get into it. Do some tactic puzzles. Oh, there we go. Do some puzzle? Maybe some puzzle battle? Do some puzzle battle? I gotta order my ribs though. I'll order my ribs after a few games. No more like Taco Bell hotspot. Oh my goodness, caching. Okay, guys, chill out. We got it going. Every other day the stream goes really well, except for today. I was almost confused by that. These are difficult like a mug. Why are they so difficult? Why are they so difficult? Oh my goodness, come on. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, we could just claim win. Okay, good game. I swear it was because of the joint collab. The stream was laggy. It's been good ever since you left. Yeah, I think it's the joint collab probably on Twitch. It's a little bit laggy. I'll just keep note of that next time and I'll prepare better. Somebody's already told me that the Twitch stuff don't really be working that good, so I don't know what happened there. Claim win, but they ain't in front. Oh, that is true. I forgot my rule of thumb. My bad. I forgot all about that. Because I do want to keep on going to see how far I can go. Oh, crap. Okay. I feel a little bit slow right now. Okay, going a little bit faster. The board is so big. Why is the... Well, I can't adjust it right now. The board is way too big. Okay. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, this one is hard. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Do I capture? Okay. I'm going way slower than I usually go, but what the? Oh, okay. That was creative. Uh-huh. All right. What is this? I don't know that. Dang. Should have focused up on that last one. Could have got to 40. Should have focused up. Free night. It was a pawn take. Wait a minute. Which one? What, this one? Was it this? No, it was... No. Oh, yeah, it was that. Oh, I didn't even... No, it's just capturing the queen here. That was ridiculous. Okay. Not this one. The second to last one. This one. You said it was what? Proof H1 is the best. Thank you, thank you. Can you play Battlefront 2? I don't think I could ever play Battlefront 2 on stream unless I get the game. What is this one actually? I'm kind. What was it? H6 or something? I'm really confused on this one. Somebody's trying to challenge me? Is it gonna? It's not gonna tell me what's the best move now? It doesn't do that anymore? Oh, it does do that. Okay.
Savvy on 2250.
Oh, free night. That's what you meant by that. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you for the follow, Ponte. Yeah. This dude brain thinks faster than me, trying to turn in late homework. Did somebody just try to challenge me in a puzzle battle? I'm gonna do one more, then we're gonna get into some bullet games. My bad, bullet games. But make sure to join the tournament. The tournament should still be linked up. Link is here on YouTube. That's just a free bishop. I can't resign this. The board is so big that it's impossible not to mouse slip. And I don't want to change it because it's going to mess up the scene. Actually, I don't think it will. My bad. I was thinking about myself on the other scene. Okay. This should be a lot better. Alright, cool. This feels more natural. Now I got no excuses. Alright. Oh, come. Major mouse slip right there. Yeah, that was bad. That was a bad one. Yeah, no excuses precedes the mouse slip. I know, right? That's how my life goes. Let's get to the next one. That was a bad one. That was a bad turn. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. Come on. Come on. Hurry up. Dude, I quit. I quit, bro. How did I still miss it? Okay, that's just me then. At that point, that's just me. I think I got used to the bigger board or something. That is crazy. Wait a minute. How am I not just... Oh, okay. What do I do? Okay. Okay. Actually still doing good. I'm ahead of my opponent. All right. Getting saucy with the beats here. All right. 36. Is it really just that? Okay. What's with all these, like, why y'all giving me harder moves? Okay. 41. Okay, cool. That was a good round. Okay. I'm pretty confident in my bullet matches now. Pretty confident. That was a good round. Yeah, I seen Rubus on the Penguin stream. It felt crazy seeing a familiar username in another chat. Dang, Penguin be streaming? What's Penguin stream? Cash out, cash out. See you later. You just said bye. All right. We got, okay. We got some tough matches. We got 7 players so far. Let's get into it. Using an ent, it's called Penguin. Oh, so he does be streaming? I didn't even know that he'd be streaming on Twitch. I didn't know that he'd be streaming like that. Rubik's Cube, come on. Why did you do bad in the tournament, though? In the Hyper Bullet tournament. You were supposed to beat everybody with speed. All right. Okay, let's get it. This is really bad for before a rapid tournament. This is not good. Maybe it is still good. I don't know. Try to attack crap. Thinking too much? Ten-second lead is crazy. Ah, crap. That's not good. That was a bad pre-move. There we go. All right. First game. Why you say no? Come on, H1 breaking barrier. Trying to, Roderick. Trying to. All right. Got the bullet speed up there. I keep getting winning positions in rapid and fumbling. That's why you got to play some more bullet. You gotta get used to faster time control, because remember, like, the rapid matches eventually turn into blitz and bullet. So you gotta the best way to do it is to play more blitz and bullet, but you gotta figure out some way to change your frame of thinking to, hey, I'm low on time. I need to think about how to finish this game off before I lose. Leech's pre-moves are stronger, it seems. What? Why do you say that? What do you mean stronger? There are some differences between Lead Chess and chess.com though. Like, for example, ah, crap, that was really bad. Oh my goodness, cannot believe I did that crap. Oh my goodness, was I really gonna do that? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, this is bad. Not the best play, but we can get it done. I don't know about that move. Okay. All right. I need to just play faster. I should have just been playing faster. Yeah, that was a bad mistake by me. Should have just been playing faster. Oh, come on. Yeah, should have just been playing faster. That was bad. I should have kept up the pace at least. That's gonna be my problem when I get to 2500. I don't like this. You know he's gonna do that silly move. Could have captured that on the side, but that's fine. This is winning. Okay, there we go. Oh. Ah, come on, bro. There we go. Just don't ever get the checkmate. Don't even get the checkmate. Just that was so bad. Just don't ever get the checkmate. Just flag them. I know. It makes no sense, but it was easier. Promote to rooks. I can't promote to rooks. I got auto queen on. Okay, 23 more minutes until the rapid tournament starts. Make sure you join it or rest in peace. All right. You got to get the first match in. If you want to miss the first match, that's fine. You can still play the rest of the tournament. But join now so that you have the potential chance to win the whole thing. H1 if you press Alt. Dude, the keyboard. So I know when you see the stream, when you're looking at the stream. Oh, I'm on the wrong frame too. Anyway, when you're looking at the stream, you might be like, oh snap, I'm really close to the keyboard. But for me to click Alt, I would have to reach up all the way over here during a bullet match. All right, so that's definitely not gonna happen. That's definitely not gonna happen. Yep. Oh my goodness, that was a bad one. That was a bad pre-move. What's up, man? He's talking to me. I like when people talk to me during the games, but at the same time, it's kind of like I'm trying to destroy you. I'm not trying to talk. I'm trying to whoop your tail. It's like I want to be nice, but at the same time, I don't know how to balance being nice and whooping your tail. Dude, go quicker. Okay. Come on. All right. Gotta take that last pawn just in case. Oh. They're gonna flag, right? There we go. All right. Got that one off. Why is this guy 24/17 at everything? Who are you talking about? I'm doing both. So in my settings, I tried to, weirdly enough, I think this is like a little glitch. So on my settings, my move method is click squares, but I can do both still for some reason. I don't know how to change that. I think it's like a chess.com glitch a little bit, but it is what it is. Dang, your rating is higher now. You were like 2100 not long ago. Not long ago. I have to click squares on phone. I even tried to do it on the phone, click squares only, because I would rather do that than do the dragon. But the dragging, I want to get used to clicking squares. I feel like I go a tiny bit faster. But nope. For some reason, chess.com won't let me. Maybe I need to talk to like a rep or something. I don't know. They never have checkmate because of my bishop on e7. Okay, we reached our peak. We beat our peak. Woohoo! Our peak in bullet was 2466. So we beat our peak. That's nice. We can get up there. No worries. No worries. We can get up there. Did you create a tournament? Yep, I already created a tournament. Join the club Chess Knowledge with H1 for you to join the tourney before the first round starts. We got 11 players so far. It's going to be pretty compy. It's going to be pretty compy. Remember, 5 rounds, Swiss tournament. It's a Swiss tournament, so it's going to be more about playing accurate moves than just trying to get the most wins. Dude, you get into 2500 in Rapid is crazy. That's an accomplishment right there. Because you have to beat all the dang cheaters, and you got to beat all the dang bots too. I mean, all the dang cheaters, and you got to beat all the compy 2300 players. Can I like pre-move some in this position? Probably not. I want to do a few pre-moves. Oh, come on. This is bad. This is bad. Okay, maybe not so bad. What was that? I just gotta win because he's going faster. Okay. Oh, come on! What was that? Yeah, that was a one game. I was not supposed to lose that. I don't know what the rook move was. I know. That was crazy. Ugh. We don't got to think about that. I wasn't going on the speed though. That was the main problem. Before I knew it, I looked at the clock and I was down like... I was down too much on time. I was down too much time. What the? Oh, crap. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What the? What was that? Oh. There we go. All right. Almost a loss, but, you know, the Ultra Bullet tournament that I did helped out. Please share the link. The link is already in the chat. I know you probably can't get into the tournament from that link, but you should be able to go to the club, Chess Knowledge with H1 on chess.com. You should be able to get into the club. All right. The tournament will be started in 12 minutes. Can we get like... I don't... What the... type of crap? You can tell I don't play this opening. Or he doesn't either. Shoot, we're both befuddled. We're both confused. Just play an easy position. Okay. Okay. Don't know how to get over there. All right. Crap. He got me. What? Ah, come on. Oh, come on. What? Oh, come on. Played slower at the end there. Should have been pre-moving. I'm getting it, but it's gonna just take some time to recalibrate my brain to do that. Should have started pre-moving. Oh crap! What the? Was that always hanging? Oh my goodness gracious! Oh, dude, free pawn. Like, this is the time to play just a tiny bit faster. I think I'm losing no matter what. Yeah, I'm losing no matter what. Yeah. I'm gonna play one more, but I think my brain is frying up. Just remember, H1, just because you're 2 hours early does not justify all the moments you've been late. I did kind of make up for it, right? Hey, Nazareth, I'm glad you made it in time for the tourney. Yeah, I'm hesitating. Yeah, I'm doing sorry moves now. All right. Doing sorry moves now.
Xyla Beams just followed.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
Xyla Beams just followed.
Yeah, I'm doing super sorry moves. But he gave me a whole diagonal. That was really sorry for me. Should have took the other way. But that doesn't mean I need to still play accurately. I need to... Oh, crap. Oh, dude. Oh my goodness. Come on. Dude, I'm dropping everything. Oh my goodness. Dropping everything. Yeah, nah. We gotta go. We gotta just go to our rapid mode. Dropped everything! I played a rated bullet game for once, and it actually fun flagging people. I've won 10 games in a row so far. You know? That's what I'm saying. I don't know why. My brain. Just play fast. Even in this position, I didn't even have to figure out the best move here. I mean, there's probably a better move, like even like getting a rook out. No, they was threatening to capture my queen. Yeah, even right now, just do this check or put the bishop back to f3. Like, oh my. It's fine. We'll get through it next time. Did you know the Woody Alien? Of course I know Woody Alien. I collab with Woody Alien on the channel. I collabed with them. How many minutes it's this game? I play 5 minutes and I'm 1350 at this tournament. I'm 1410. This is a rapid tournament. So it's going to be 10 minutes. It's going to be a 10-minute rapid tournament. Some scary music. It's going to be a 10-minute rapid tournament. 10-minute. Oh, it's interesting. You don't drag and drop. No, I don't drag and drop. I just feel like I go a little bit faster with the click. With clicking the squares. We're going to try for 2,500 after the rapid tournament. But if we lose like 2 in a row after the rapid tournament, then we'll just call it a day. H1. Dude, the glazing is crazy at that point. Like, thank you. I'm glad to have a supporter like you. Okay, 3 more minutes until the tournament. We got 25 players up in here. 25 players. Wait a minute. Did Rubik's Cube run away? I want to see how many people we can get in here. I think Rubik's Cube ran away. You got 25 players. Well, 24 players. But we got a lot of 2,000 rated people. We got a lot of people that is under 1,000. So everybody has 25 players. Well, their group of people that they can face. Everybody has their group of people that they can face. I want Checkmate in here. I know, right? I need to get him back in here. I need to hit him up because I do have his Discord. We talked on the phone, and so that was pretty cool to communicate with other creators. It's a pretty solid tournament in terms of rating. Heck yeah. Yeah, you're definitely going to get your, you know, if you want a pretty strong tournament, this is definitely the wheelhouse you want to be in. Like, even if you're lower rated 200, facing a 2,000 in this tournament, you shouldn't just think, oh, I'm just going to get crushed, right? You should think the level, what you got to do to be at that 2,000 level. And don't play like this game. Oh my goodness, bro. I had every single type of win in the book, and I decided not to use any of them. My brain still, like, you know what happens? My brain still goes from, like, rapid. It goes from bullet to rapid. Even in bullet chess, when I get an interesting position, and I just want to calculate and like figure out what I want to do next, even though that's not the right frame of mind I should be having. Because even in let me look at the times here. Let me look at the times here. Because I think I was up on time for a minute. Because they wasted a lot of time here. This was my opportunity to take advantage of the 5-second time that was spent here. But for some reason, I spent 5 seconds doing the move Queen to G2. Some reason I spent this much time. I don't know why. It just happened. Like, even if this didn't lead to checkmate, I had a plethora of other moves that I could have done here. So I wasted 5 seconds there. Wasted 1 second there. Wasted 3 seconds on this move. This garbage of a move. And then wasted another 4 seconds on this garbage of a move. And that's why I was behind on time. I should have clearly, after seeing that move, and I started trying to go just a tad bit faster. Then I blundered the rook 3 times because I was already frustrated. Yeah. I was already frustrated. Hey, where did Miraculous go? Miraculous. And what's with all the push-ups? Bro, Mr. Mozart, come on, bro. We're gonna have to take the push-ups down. Gonna have to take the push-ups down. Miraculous left. All right, let's see what we can do to go against Undertaker. You can get this wall board off of You can get this wall board on Amazon. Dude, Miraculous left. Nah, it's fine. We'll face it some other day. Yeah, I could have set up Queen F3 mate too. But like I said, my brain still thinks I'm playing a normal chess game. My brain thinks that for some reason. I think I could do knight to F6 here. I'm trying to do different lines. Usually I go the whole E6, A6 route, but let's do knight to F6 first. To put pressure on this pawn on E4. To give them less options. Now they can't go crazy with this move. E5, knight to G4, bishop takes on F7, king takes on F7, knight G5, king G8, queen takes on G4, knight takes on E5. They can go a little bit crazy, but let's see how they play. That'll be a pretty fun variation to go into. And they decided they don't want none of that crap. So since they did this, let's go E6, bishop E7, and castle. Let's play some normal chess here. Oh, since they did bishop G5, I think I can go H6 now. If they want to take the knight, that's fine. We're just gonna recapture back with the queen. But if they move bishop back, I wanted to go G5, but after bishop to E5, actually they can't go bishop to E5. Yeah, let's go G5. If they go bishop E5, knight takes on E5, knight takes bishop G7, castle kingside. A little bit more aggressive than usual, but the main goal when facing lower rated people is to just get them out their comfort zone. Get them out their comfort zone. I can't go knight to H5 because if I go bishop G7 now, they have bishop D6. Finally, a streamer who plays rapid. I play all sorts of, all types of chess. Okay, so let's do D5. We're going to be attacking their bishop. Now, this could be troublesome because I do have queen A5 options, but then they have knight to C3, and it really doesn't work. I think I should just go bishop G7 and castle kingside. I do have this check too. Queen E7, queen E2, queen captures, king captures. Nah, that doesn't really lead to anything. I want to keep the pieces on the board. So that's why we are going to be going with the good old bishop G7 option and then castling kingside. Y'all talked about anime again? Oh, Simply Davina, what's up? How you doing? Just know our bullet games is going to be coming pretty soon. I'm almost 2,500. We're just trying to get through the kinks of my gameplay in bullet. I'm like 2440 something. I keep on thinking that a bullet match is rapid. I don't know, in between the match. I don't know why I do it. Yes, we're playing rapid though. This is what we do. This is what this channel is built on. Oh, don't worry. This conversation can turn into an anime conversation pretty soon. I just got back to 2600, but it's so hard to maintain. Yeah, I bet. Okay, they broke up the pawn structure. I bet. I can't wait to get up there, though. Queen B6, bishop D7, rook E8. Rook E8, they just castle. Rook E8 could still be a good move, though. Queen B6. Maybe they'll try to defend this pawn. No, they have like moves like knight to A4. Sometimes taking this pawn is really bad for white too. So maybe I don't have to think about that. I think queen b6 might be the route to go. Or I could just go simple. Just go bishop b7. Ugh, bishop b7 just looks so nasty. I hate bishop b7. Bishop d7? No, then they can get my 2 bishop advantage. I think queen b6 is the only option, but I'm going to have to work out the kinks of what happens after putting the queen all the way to the side. I could just do rook e8. Okay, let's do queen b6, attack the pawn, because bishop b7 looks bad. Bishop d, like, they're playable in bullet, but that doesn't mean they're playable in rapid.
Bearded babe just followed.
I'm getting owned by 2200. There we go. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Hey. Okay, let's do queen b6, target this pawn. If they do castle, I think we could take this pawn, attack this knight. What I kind of want to get away with is knight d7. If I can get away with knight d7, that would be cool with no problems. Like, if they castle right now, I think knight d7 might be a viable option.
Thirsty fork just followed.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, let's do knight to d7. That's a good knight right there. So, seems like we need to trade that. They do have this move. But then I have queen to b5, attacking a knight. It could get a little bit dicey, though. Yeah, it could get a little bit dicey. Maybe I'll have to go queen. I did have this pawn, too. Yeah, I have a bullet brain still. I could have at least thought about this. But they would have tried to trap the queen anyway. It would have been complicated. Alright, so I can do... Technically, I can do queen a5 still to attack the knight. Because if they try to take the pawn, I take their knight. If I do queen b5, they do have c4. That doesn't look good. So let's do queen a5. If they take knight, we take back with bishop. And then argue that our double bishops is better than their coordination of pieces. H4 is not as strong as before they castled. We are threatening to take the knight twice. All right, we're attacking a knight. Okay, the knight is on the edge, which is good for us. Okay, let's play a tiny bit faster. They do have this. Wait a minute. I could push up though. Rook e8 here. Push up. Takes. I need to. Don't think with the arrows. H1. Don't think with the arrows. Oh, that'll be good. That's a good sequence. Yeah, let's try that out. That's a good sequence. Don't ever let them get any time. We're gonna do c4. If they take, we have this. If they protect, we have bishop takes, pawn takes, and we're attacking the c3 pawn at the end of that line. If they take pawn. They could push up, though. I don't think I plan for pushing up. But it's fine. They get some squares, I get some squares. We'll just figure it out. As long as this pawn isn't a weakness anymore, that's fine. Can't win everything. They could be stream sniping. That is true. But, I mean, eventually this game is going to get to the end game. And then they're going to lose on time. All right. We take that. Yep. And then that pawn is a big weakness. Pawn's a huge weakness. All right. Can't take that back with the queen because of rook, obviously. Well, it's not like I can't take... Oh, I could take the A pawn, though. Queen takes. They go here. And now I could be in trouble. But I do have f5. I got f5 now, too. Actually, I do have f5, f4. Just trapping the bishop. No, I don't. Because of here. Interesting. So how can I combine those two? How can I combine those two ideas? So it takes h4, f5. Okay, so let's take this first. Protect the pawn. Then threat at f5, f4. They might push up their own pawn, but, I mean, we can get the queen back over here. We should be able to get the queen back over here. We're going to have to play a little bit faster, too, so I got to stop explaining stuff. Finally playing real chess instead of a 10-second stuff. 10-second chess is only for flagging, learning how to flag. It helps out with bullet, all right? Chill, guys. It still comes with a certain set of skills to play bullet. Like, there's a reason why players like Hikaru Nakamura win the majority of their games. Yeah, y'all gotta stop hating other time controls. It's part of online chess. And man, if only y'all had that experience playing like bullet chess over the board, you would see these like tougher players. They do the exact same stuff that you do online. You just need faster arm movements. Should I go after the bishop? Yep. F5, F4. I did not take the wrong pawn. I took the right pawn to protect this pawn. Now, we got to do this very smoothly. We can either become really greedy and take this A pawn, or we can like just step the queen back, or we could just take this pawn too. Let's just take. that seems like the best idea. All right, let's get the other rook into the game instead of being super greedy all the time. That's one mistake that beginners make, is when you're up in material, you need to try not to ignore the rest of your pieces. You need to get every single piece into the game. So now we got a powerful bishop, we got a powerful rook, another powerful rook. The only thing that's not kind of doing their job is this queen, but the queen should be able to come into the game pretty soon. I can take, but then they get their rook active. It's still winning, but let's try to be a little bit methodical about this. Put the queen in the center. Make sure this queen doesn't have any squares. And now we're threatening moves like rook f5, rook g5. If they want to trade pieces, that's fine. If they want to attack this pawn again, we do have moves like rook e4. Yeah, just got to make sure we're covering all of our bases. Now they're trying to do this. Rook to d6. Professional. I like it. Now, which rook would be better? Probably this rook. Keep this rook along the... All right. Interesting. Okay, we're going to have to go a tiny bit faster. All right. Okay, we're basically playing bullet right now, so... Well, blitz. So let's go a tiny bit faster. Don't go passive. Probably could have kept the queens on, but it's fine. We got to get ahead up on time because it seems like they're probably a stronger player with less time. So if they go king to f2, we have this move, threaten checkmate in 1. If they go king h2, I'm thinking about either I want to defend this pawn, probably just give that pawn away. I don't think I want to defend that pawn. Actually, I think I do. Yeah, let's defend that pawn. And then we're just going to go after that pawn. Go after this pawn. Gotta remember too, if they do rook d7, taking right here is not the best option. So we have to take with the bishop. Okay, they're going a little bit slower. Yeah, I shouldn't have allowed that too. That's my mistake. Do we just check? Yeah, let's see what they're doing. Actually, no, let's not see what they're doing. Wait. Actually, we gotta make sure we guard against them getting their rook on the e file. Set up some maiden nets. Let them figure out how to get out of all of this crap. Bishop f6. Okay. h5. Okay. Interesting game, even still. Oh, there we go. Is that a win? I don't know if that's a win. It should be a win, right? Yeah, I don't know if that's a win. If I'm not sure if that's a win, then I'm not going to do it. Yeah, I'm not going to do it if I'm not sure that's a win. Yeah, I don't know if that's a win because the pawns are too separated. Weirdly enough. Oh, they should have sped up too. This is a bullet match now. Should have sped up. Yeah, they kind of got a good position out of this. So good job on their part. But they are definitely getting flagged. All right, good game. That was a really good game. Man, they was playing pretty hard to be a 1500. They need to get their rating up. Nah, the pawns were too separated. That I don't think that was a win. I mean, y'all can check on the computer. Oh, I'm facing Nazareth. Let's go. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go quicker on y'all. Why is this a round tournament? I finished my game 15 minutes ago. Well, finish your game a little bit slower. That's not my fault. How do I want to play this? This is a sideline of the Trapowski. I don't know how I want to play this variation. All right. Let's put the knight right here. They might do this. Try to get some tactics with knight to b4 or something. Bro, I'm always so late to streams. Keep waiting for Kenny, but he never shows up. Oh no. I'll call Kenny for you. Shadow, I got you. I'll get Kenny for you. I'm not playing again. What do you mean you're not playing again? This dude, John, forgot whose stream he's in. I got a heck of a lot of power, bro. Sit you out for like a minute or so. Hopefully that calms you down. All right. Oh, he queenside castled. He's trying to make this game really interesting. Okay, I'll castle kingside. Yeah, you should be able to play on the app. If you're already in the tournament, you should be able to play in the app. Hey, Javio with the subscription. And thank you. I appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. I got Southern and he just a Greek gifted me. Oh, no. Yeah, Southern is pretty good. Like, when we played correspondence matches, he was really good. Yeah, that dude John needs to go somewhere, bro. I don't know what the heck that was. I get to... You know what I like about streaming? First of all, this is a dictatorship. And secondly, like, I get to control my own atmosphere, right? And so... You definitely need to go somewhere else with that. Yeah, they want to push down this H-pawn. I can make this game really boring with knight to D2. Because if they push down the H-pawn... I push up H3. They're probably going to sacrifice, which is going to be really annoying. I don't think that's a... Is that a good sacrifice? I don't even know if that's a good sacrifice. But I know it's coming. Should I prepare for it? I don't feel like it. I don't feel like preparing for it. Let's just do knight to E1. Do knight to E1, put the knight to D3, etc. All right, so they're really wanting... I think I could do F3 here. Now, if I do F3... Oh, the bishop is trapped. Or should be trapped. I think the bishop is trapped now. But the thing is, they don't even have to move the bishop. Because if I take, they get the H-file, they're going to argue that the H-file is more valuable than the bishop on G4. No, you not. John, chill. Before you get banned again or timed out again. I've got like this 0-30 record against Rubik's Cube and Hyperbullet. Dang. Yeah, Rubik's Cube, the thing is, like, I don't think anybody knows this, but if you're not going the same speed as him, then you might as well not even play the match or, like, finish the match. If you're not going at his speed. I think I want to do... Actually, we can't be too passive here, because if we're too passive, then we could potentially be losing. So we can't be too passive. All right, so can we... No, we can't do knight to d5 because they have sacrifices like this. I don't want to push up the pawn because it seems like they have knight takes on e4. Knight to d3. And we got to go a little bit faster too, right? So all those things combined makes me believe that queen c1 might be a decent try. Or knight to... Well, if I do queen c1, they can just gang up on the d3 pawn because that's a major weakness. Okay, let's just do knight to c2. I'm not going to take the bishop. That was like a scare tactic. Let's go. I'm having a tournament soon, and I'm really, really likely to go from 1256 to 1400. Okay, I see. But we do, so that's the plan. We are going to go a little bit more aggressive. We do have plans of doing knight to d5 here, but yeah, they're just going ultra aggressive now, which makes sense. We did castle on opposite sides of the board. I think maybe I can get away with like king h1 right now. How do I... Gotta get the pieces working. We gotta trade off some pieces too. Oh, they can do knight to g4 there. So I still gotta be somewhat careful. Still gotta be somewhat careful. Yeah, we're gonna play this like a bullet. We're gonna play this like a blitz match and catch up on time. We can't get behind really far because even though this is rapid, there's like 0 increment. They can do this, knight to g4. We're gonna just do rook to e1. Takes. We can't take because they take on e3 with a check. And then I have to move the king. And then they take this. Oh, they do have moves like that. Oh, this might be bad for me. Oh, snap. Am I getting attacked? Yeah, I should have thought about that. Yeah, I'm going to have to do g3. He could go for a draw. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. He didn't do that, though. Okay, maybe he didn't see it. Dang, how can I block that? That move is super powerful. How can I block that move, but at the same time... get some attack in? Yeah, rook e1 doesn't work now because of, yeah, that move is pretty big. Could g3 just doesn't seem right. Might be the only move. Yeah, we might have to do this. I do. What queen? Ooh, we could do queen b3 after that. Technically, their bishop is still trapped. Okay, let's try that. Let them get that. King h1. Bishop takes. Queen b3. I was thinking about queen a4, but then they have queen takes on d4. And I don't know. Well, after queen a4, queen takes. I do still have rook d1. Nah, that's kind of... I don't know if I like that. Because with queen b3, queen takes, at least I get this pawn. Not that pawns really even matter right now. Pawn... this game could go kind of haywire. This game is gonna go haywire. All right, I just seen something that I have to do. It seems pretty cool, so let's try it. If they take, I'm just gonna take right here. They're playing a really strong game. I think I did the get out. I think you're, what are you talking about? You're getting good matchups. H1, my first game was playing 2200 player. Not really a good matchup. Yeah, that doesn't sound like it. I can't look at the YouTube chat because they're like suggesting moves. But clearly I wouldn't do queen e1 because they have queen takes on d4. But I got a plan. The bishop is still trapped. So if we need to cash out, we can always cash out. But the plan is queen takes on d4. I don't know why they wouldn't do that because that is protecting the pawn. I guess they could do h6 too, but then I'm just going to take the bishop. And this bishop is still trapped right here. I feel like they're having a hard time holding all this together than me. But, we'll see. It's all about battling ideas. But I am really glad they didn't find this move. I'm really glad they didn't find this move queen h4. I think that would have been lights out for me. I would have had to play g3. And then they could have like secured a draw, which would have been crappy. Yeah, they're like what's going? Yeah, they're like total opposites. I'm tilted. This feels like injustice. John, are you being good over there? Okay, you wasn't hating. Get to the next subject. Koyar, what's up? Okay, so this was the plan. Rook d1 was the plan. And then after queen c5, and queen c5 is kind of the only move to keep on protecting the bishop. Like, do they have any in-betweeners? I really don't think so. But I wanted to get this check off. Bishop d7, rook d5. And just go super aggressive. Like, I want to be the one being aggressive. I don't want my... Clearly, I don't want my opponent being the one that's being aggressive. I do have to remember, though, if they go queen to c4, they are attacking the rook on f1. So I would definitely have to do a move like rook to d1. Oh, okay, so they went to the wrong square. Because now I have rook to b5. Yeah, now I have rook to b5. Just make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, I got rook to b5 now. Okay, they're trying to capture the bishop, which makes sense. Queen takes, rook takes, and then I think that's a winning endgame. But can I do like another in-betweener? Can I do rook d1 and try to get a win? Is that a little bit too fancy? Maybe so. Okay, let's do rook to d1. That's defended by both pieces because I don't want them clearly capturing my bishop. And I want to capture this. Like, the best plan for me would be able to like capture this bishop with the queen. And I can still cash out if I want to. I can still cash out. My king and your neighbor are on both h1. Yeah, there we go. I like that. I like that every single one of my pieces is pretty active right now. So can't really hate on that. I could do rook takes. Rook takes, queen takes. Here. No, they wouldn't do that. That's just losing. I could do rook takes though now. Yeah, I could do rook takes now. If they do rook takes, I have queen takes. And plus, I do have options like this. I could do rook takes on b7. Just get the game over with. Y'all are in such a... Wait a minute. Y'all... Why were y'all in... Oh. I don't know. That's just how my brain works. I think now rook takes. Yeah, rook takes definitely work. Yeah, that definitely works. Queen b5. Yep. Good game. This position was definitely losing though for me. Okay, not this position, but the position before this. I did the best moves, which is... Oh, that wasn't a good move. Knight to d5 would have been way more powerful than what I did. Rook to d5. I mean, their best move is queen e7, queen f8. They was definitely not doing that. Like, it's kind of hard to believe that this is okay for black. Like, are you serious? The bishop is still trapped. I got moves like knight to b5 heading. I don't. The computer makes no sense. The computer makes no sense sometimes. So after this, they did have queen h4. I would have had to play this. Oh, I had queen e2 there, so it wasn't like an automatic draw. I definitely wouldn't have found queen e2. I definitely wouldn't have found queen e2. That was a good game, though. Man, I thought I had it. I know. That was a complicated position. H1, check out my first game. Oh, bet. I know. I thought you had it, too. But we both played well. Yeah, just too many tactics here. And you know what's funny? Like, I could have just got the checkmate, but my greedy tail, I need to stop being greedy. That's my bullet brain. Just doing bishop takes on b4 immediately. Like, I seen the sack beforehand. Y'all wanted to do the sack here, which The sack here didn't make sense. Oh, I got crashed on me, Rich. Okay, next game has started. Let's do knight to f3. Can you review it? Yeah, I can review it after the tournament, probably. I can review it. That was a good game. That was compy. I was being a hater. I'm a bad bro, John. Chill. He got gaslit into being a hater. Oh, man. I don't know what John was talking about, bro. John, you're fine, man. Just chill. That last game was pretty interesting. All right. This should be an easy position to try to grind out. So usually if I'm playing a simple opening like this, I'm going to try to win on time. Unless it gets complicated. Like that last match. If it gets complicated, I'm going to do something. B4L squad. How are you going to roast me? You're going to roast me on looks? You're going to roast me in Discord? Like, what type of roast are we doing here? You're going to cook something? What's up? A mom joke. I don't know about a mom joke. You're gonna have to pick something else. Like, you might get banned for a mom joke. I don't mess with people disrespecting my mom. Let's do bishop b4. I mean b5. How you gonna roast somebody that you don't ever know? That you don't ever know what they look like? The main goal of this opening is to make sure they don't get the move e5 in which we successfully got that done. I could do c4. I can still do d4. There's nothing wrong with that move. I could do c4. I think I can get away with knight to c3 too, and just move the pieces to the... No, if I do knight to c3, they get e5 there. That was really silly of me to think that I could do that. I could do maybe d3. Let's do c4. Try to get the piece of the pie here. And when I say that, I mean the center. Got to get a piece of the pie here. Now I could do knight to c3. Well, now if I do knight to c3 and they do e5, I get a pawn. They could take, though, and I take, and then do e5. But then I get a few squares. I could do, like, knight to d5. Let's put some more pressure on that pawn there. They're not going to push up because I'll just take twice. I got plans of doing... If they go bishop d6 or queen c7, I'm going to push up d4. Kind of have to. Well, take it, then push up d4. Your mama's so fine, she made your hand... Bro. Don't compliment my mom while complimenting me at the same time. Don't... What the heck? What the heck is wrong with you, bro? Don't ever do that. Ever again. What the heck, DJ? What the heck? What is wrong with you, bro? I don't know to be disrespected or to be... I don't know which one to be. But nah, bro. We good. We good, bro. What the heck was that? All right, let's put on this mysterious music again. Okay, I feel like we already listened to this playlist. Come on, get some new music. All right, cool. So they decided to take the pawn. B takes on c4. B takes on C4. We do got a backwards pawn, though. And so, if we do push up D3, that would be a backwards pawn a little bit. It's going to be definitely a weak pawn. We do need to either attend on pushing up D4 or keeping the pawn at D2. Need to figure out where they're going to be moving their pieces, though. Do they have any good squares? They are starting to attack the C4 pawn. So we have queen E2. There's not really another way for them to attack this pawn on C4. So let's just keep on going a little bit faster and seeing how the game develops. Bro, stop cursing in the YouTube chat. Stop cursing. Please. This is family friendly. Like, clearly I have to hide that comment. And then plus, that is true. Pastor Gamer, that is one of the rules that I always say. If you're going to be mean, at least make it funny. Like, if nobody is laughing, if it's not funny, then you're just going to get banned. Like, if you're going to roast somebody, it has to be funny. That's rule number 1. A lot of people got banned in my chat just because they just wasn't funny. I don't know what I really don't know what A6 was. But we're not going to do D4 and open up the C file. We could get ourselves hanging pawns. That is true, but we don't have 2 bishops, so it really makes no sense of giving our it really makes no sense of doing that. Could do D3. Okay, let's do rook B1 just to figure out what that knight is doing. And we need to figure out a way to move this knight too. Now, they did put their queen up to an awkward square. So we do have moves like E4 in the mist. And E4 could work out to get some space. Yeah, E4 works out because we're going to get some space with a tempo. We're definitely going to get this move E5 in. Well, they could push up their own piece, but if they push up now, we're going to plant that knight on our favorite outpost, D5. If they move the knight to like G4 or knight to D7 now, we're still going to push up. And they have to move the queen back somewhere. And once they move the queen back somewhere, that's when this rook is going to get activated on the B file. And that queen is going to be trying to defend this knight for the remainder of the game until they like move this knight somewhere. All right, so my dream came true. Getting that knight on this perfect square. The knight and bishop is attacking this E5 pawn. And we're doing pretty good right now.
Coffee just followed.
I'm finna... Bro, you better not, Sefto. You will get banned in my chat if you do that. Now, the main problem is, do I take with the C pawn or the E pawn? The C pawn seems a little bit more principled because you're taking towards the center. The E pawn seems like we're just going for the... Actually... Probably because if we take with the C pawn, they can defend the pawn on E5 with knight to D7. And we don't want that. So if we take with the E pawn, there's no way for them to defend this knight. I mean, not knight, but this pawn on E5 because we're going to have 3 pieces attacking it. Well, they can do E4 there. They can do E4. But after, what, bishop takes on F6? Bishop takes on F6. We do get a free pawn with a protected pass pawn. And if they try to be sneaky with E takes on F3, we do have queen takes on E7. Which they would have to take. And we do get a... Yeah, that seems like a pretty awesome endgame there. Bullying is fun as long as it's funny by H1. Clip it. Clip it. I agree. And usually real bullying isn't funny. But if you're bullying somebody and they're laughing, like genuinely laughing, not the fake laugh, like genuinely laughing, then you're both having fun. Am I wrong? And H1 canceled. Knight to G5 is a move too. I guess we got to consider that, right? I feel like just going the simple route is fine too. Yeah, let's just go the simple route. That's winning. What's up, UFO? How you doing? Let's get this pawn. We're attacking this pawn. We got a protected pass pawn. This is a recipe of winning. And a big problem is they would like to do this move B5 and break up this protected pass pawn, but they really can't. Should I do Queen E3 now to stop them from doing Rook to E2? Probably not. Let's do... Yeah, usually every single opponent gets kind of nervous when the queen is on G4 and it's on the same file as the king. So let's do that. We're still attacking this pawn. Right? It makes a lot of sense. We could do A4. Or we could do Rook E1. Rook E1 seems a bit more principled than A4. Actually, yeah, Actually, let's do A4. Because if they push up B5 still, we're definitely going to capture 5 times. Queen takes, and then we're just going to run that pawn up the board. Yep. I could do D3, though. Could do D3. They get B4, though. Then they get their own protected pass pawn. And I don't know if I like that. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. But we're here now. Okay, we could do Rook to E1. I could push up the H-pawn always. H-pawn push always works. H-pawn push always works. I feel like I'm slipping a little bit. Let's go a tad bit fat. I don't know if I'm liking this position that much, but let's do Rook to E1. Let's get every single piece into the game. That last move I probably should have did Rook to E1 first. Yeah, that was kind of bad. I'm still up a pawn though. And this pawn is kind of cool because the knight on F3 is kind of unpenetrable. So I'm always going to be protecting that pawn with the knight on F3. Unless they sack the rook with the knight. Whenever you don't have an idea of what to do, H4 always goes hard. The only problem with H4 right now is that they have H5. They could just stop me in my tracks. That's like the only problem. Which sucks. Sefto, chill. Dude, don't do that, bro. I'm being serious. Don't do that. Don't play like that. Rook takes. Right. We can put the rook back behind the pawn. But then they have queen d3. And I don't know if I like queen d3. I don't think I'm supposed to like it, but actually, no, that's a fork. 2 unprotected pieces. Yep. You really got to watch out for these unprotected pieces. Usually, if there's one or more unprotected pieces, then, you know, There's a cool little tactic there. Now, they're not out of the woods yet, but it does make things a little bit easier. Okay, rook b1. We're definitely going to be pushing up the h-pawn pretty soon. I don't know. h5 kind of combats everything, though. h5 kind of combats everything. I want to maybe this. I was planning on keeping this knight on f3, but it's kind of getting dominated by this this bishop on f6. Why is all the 1600s and 1300s playing so good? This is why I just play y'all really fast. Because y'all are doing y'all job. Okay, since they moved the bishop back, usually moving pieces backwards is not the best option. We can do knight to g5. Actually, I do have... Weirdly enough, I can play h4 now. And if they play h5, I got knight to g4. And I'm doing two things. I'm attacking with the h-pawn, and I got me a luff now, where I can get the rook off of the first rank. I can't push up b6 because they're going to take with the pawn. Queen c4 is a good square. If they do h5 now, I do have knight to g5 though. That is one thing. And if they push up f6, I'd have knight to e6. Oh, they let me get this off. Don't mind if I do. I will definitely keep on pushing up the h-pawn. Break up the pawn structure. You drew Nazareth? That's an accomplishment. He's good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to win this if I... Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to win this if I trade queens. So, let's put the queen to c7. Just make it a little bit more scary for you. Because you're going to be having back rank problems pretty soon. The pawn is on h5, but very deadly. Like, moves like queen c8 and h6 is coming really soon. Right. All right. Like I said, what do I want to do here? If I could just get another piece into the game, that would be good too. Yeah, let's do h6. Okay. I think this is going to turn into like a little bullet match now. So we got to speed up. We're already up 10 seconds though. So unless I mess up really bad. Oh, crap. Dang it. He sacked the whole queen. He was playing so good. That has to hurt. Good game, man. That has to hurt. He was playing so good. That's brutal. That's brutal, Crash Down Your Edge. I'm not ever gonna lie, man. You played such a good game all the way through. It was most likely just a lot of pressure. Yeah, this was actually a drawn position at the end. Yeah, I kind of felt it. That a4 move. That a4 move was so bad. I should have never taken. Like, this position, I should have kept the advantage and just kept on developing pieces. A move like rook to e1 would have been fine. Just keep the advantage, keep on making my pieces better. And so now, if you did do this b5 move, I could at least do D3 to keep the tension and keep the protected pass pawn here. And you wouldn't get your own protected pass pawn because I got an A pawn. But yeah, that was bad. Yeah, A4. Could have played that a little bit better. How many years have you been playing chess? 17 years. I nearly lost my game because I was multitasking. Coding while playing is not a good idea. Oh my goodness. Rubik's Cube. This dude getting bored way too quickly. Ah, snap. This is the final stretch. Hey, Gremlin plays chess. Make sure to give them a shout out. Thank you. Thank you for raiding. I appreciate it. Make sure to give them a shout out. Now, I do have to go partially serious, so it's going to be less talking when facing Simply Beginner, okay? Just to let y'all know. It's going to be less talking. What's up, guys? How you doing? Hopefully y'all doing well. Okay, off to bed. See you later, Gremlin Plays Chess. Thank you for the raid, like always. I'll see you soon. And I need to raid you. It's been a while since I raided you. Our ideas are pretty simple. We just want to take this knight and then take this pawn. That's our only idea. that's our only simple idea here. That's why I like putting the knight to h6 in this position, but he's gonna come up with something to combat that. We're gonna see. How's the tournament going? It's going pretty good. I'm 3-0 right now, JMR. Thank you for doing the 4-player chess. That was pretty cool. That was awesome. We got a lot of push-ups to do today, too. Oh, did y'all finish y'all push-ups, JMR and JVO? I swear. Hopefully y'all finish y'all push-ups. If y'all didn't, y'all in trouble, man. I think I can I do an extra move like E6? I think I can get away with an extra move. Chat, we can't allow H1 to win his own tourney. I'll do it to open tomorrow's. Oh my goodness. Come on. Why would you even make it a punishment? I already did my 60. Why would you even make it a punishment? Oh my goodness. Never trust 3 other people that's like too enthusiastic about doing push-ups. Ugh. I'm not live, my G. I know. I'm kidding, JMR. I'm kidding. Does 5 to 6 miles of walking count for 50 push-ups? I don't know. Walking kind of works out your legs though, right? Not your arms. Okay, he's just giving up the D pawn. Oh, I guess he's not giving up the D pawn. Interesting. He figured out a way to defend it. I didn't mess up here, right? No, I didn't. Yeah. I still got moves like Queen B6. I wish I would have got that. I might have missed the opportunity. Because before I couldn't really get it. Because after bishop takes, bishop takes, that takes, they had this move. And I really didn't see exactly what to do after that. It seemed like some drawage type of position that I didn't want. But we do still got queen b6 though. So let's just hit them with that. And then hit them with h5. Oh no, I never ordered my... Dang it, I never ordered my ribs. I got you though. I'm glad you do, J-Mo. I never ordered my ribs. I have to order it tomorrow morning. I know. I forgot. It closes at 12. That's so annoying. When the cookout going to be H1. I know. I need to take y'all to the cookout too. That's going to be a fun stream. Why am I watching random chess streamers at 2 a.m.? Because you love us. Okay. Like I said, when we're going against tougher opponents, we gotta keep the pace up. We gotta keep the pace up. They already see my idea. Good job. Okay. Okay. Put the bishop to f8. So that I can take this crap. Can I not take it still? I still can't take it. That's wild. I still can't take it. Okay. Let's just keep on making the position better for us. They might plan on doing that crap, which is going to be irritating. I tried, guys. This seems like it's going towards a draw. He's the white pieces, though, so he should actually be going for the win, not me. But we do still... I guess I could have... Nah, they had that move. Is he going for the win? Yeah, that's the only reason why he's trying to do rook g1. That's a good thought. Actually, wait a minute. Can I... Or he's just getting off that diagonal. It could be that too. But anyway, let's keep on progressing. Really boring move, but I mean, I'm just trying to control the C file, my guy, and your queen is in the way. I'm just trying to control the C file, and your queen is in the way. We're both being born together. Dude, John, what is wrong with you, bro? All right, we got something. We finally got something. We finally got something. At least we got a second rank. We just need to finesse this positional win right quick. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we need to do it. I think he's gonna be thinking for a very long time with this move, because if he doesn't take the rook, I'm just gonna keep on building up the pressure. Ooh. That's savvy. That's a really savvy move. I think I have knight takes on d4 though. Yeah, I got knight takes. Just got to make sure it works. Yeah, I got knight takes. Okay. I have rook. I have knight here, and I have rook. This dude calculating as much as me. He's trying to get this win too. I respect it. We need to get back above on time. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. We need to get back above on time. Okay. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but I don't like the opponent having an extra. Like, I gotta, if I can just grab one of these pawns, I think I'm winning, because I got a protected pass pawn in the center. Even though that might have, like, I already know rook c2 might have been the best move in that position, but my king is really inactive right now, and I need to do something. I need to keep the pieces on the board so that I can get my king active, etc. But the idea is to get one of these pawns off the board. Maybe doing something like that. My G, I'm going to knock out, get the W's, my guy. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. This is some intense battles. So I appreciate it. These rapid games are always intense. Okay. Put pressure on that. Let's kind of get up on time. Now we need to figure out what other tricks they have up their sleeve. Okay. Did they fall for that? No, they didn't. Because they can take back with the rook. We need to, like... If I can... That knight is... Okay, whatever. We're down 1 minute again. I'm trying to win so badly, but I might be trying too hard. I'm trying to win in like a drawish position, tricking the opponent, but we'll see. Last tournament I played all 2000 and got 4 out of 5 and got second only to you. This week I am currently, I don't know what's going on with you. These rapid games are pretty compy though. Good strat. It's too many tactics. I think that works now. Oh, it doesn't work now. It still doesn't work. I gotta go faster though. There's like an, okay, let's try that. Touche. Is there a free pawn? Ah, crap. I don't know what to do. Dang it. How is there no tactics here? Actually, I probably should have just let them take. Oh, draw. He gave me a draw. Was he being nice? He could have flagged me. You being too nice. He could have flagged me. Oh, you didn't realize it was threefold? Oh, okay. Dang, that sucks. Yeah, you could have definitely flagged me. Dang it. Chess.com didn't give me a brilliant after sacking my queen. It said it was the best move. I got scammed. I want my money back. That was a good game. But definitely should have lost. I gave you I know. I have so much working out to do after this tournament. No, it's fine. I need to build up my strength anyway. Oh no, Southern Chess Spirit, no. I think this is the last round too. We got 30 players up in here. Let's go. But dang, I'm sorry, man. This move looks so sketchy. Like, if there's a moment where I can actually do G... I mean, what other opportunity do I have to do G4 but now? It's like, it just doesn't... Like, why would I not do G4 there? Like, I have to do G4. And I have to do G5. I don't get no other opportunity to not do these moves. Why would I not do these moves? I think I have to do... No. Don't freak out. We're good. H1 is finally admitting to grub is good. Yeah, I gotta do it. It's forced. It's basically forced. Like, let's make a weird position. And let's figure out the moves, what to play afterwards. Let's figure it out. I still need to... I need to see where my pieces are going. No, we need to develop the pieces. No, let's do Bishop D3. If they ever want to put the knight right there, I might just snap it off. Do I know who Mr. Beast is? Yeah, he's a good content creator. That's what I know. Okay, let's put the queen to E2. H1, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight because it didn't let me join. I know, and I can't do anything about it either, man. If it makes you feel any better, you know, you played a good tournament. If that makes you feel any better. It's like, no, I didn't. I sucked. That last game, I almost lost on time. So let's play a tiny bit faster in this unconclusive game right here. I got a pawn on G5 randomly, but we're gonna just chuck that up to like me gaining more space on the king side. We're going to do H4. I don't know which side they want to castle, but I'm trying to predict exactly what they're giving me. Because I'm thinking about castling queen side. Or even still king side. I mean, either one. Or just keep the king in the center and push up E4. Like, if they don't want to decide on where to castle, we could do that too. But there is no way I'm not playing G4 here. G4 has to be one of the best moves ever right now. Why do you always find best moves? I'm 3,500 now. Oh my. Have you guys ever heard of Stockfish? It's this cool website that tells you what the moves to play. It's not a website. Dang, no, Simply Beginner has better tiebreaks, so I have to win. Who's Simply Beginner facing? Chestname, you gotta win, bro.
RJ_82 just followed.
I would be happy with a draw too, but you gotta win.
Chico_Chas just followed.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. It looks like that they're going to be castling queenside, so let's just hurry up and do this move. And just hope for the best. They might commit to a capture. They might commit to a capture. And like I said before, I don't have any problems castling queenside either. I don't have any problems doing that. Very weird position. A lot of tactics. Thank you for the follows. RJ and who else was it? I think somebody else followed, but I didn't get it. Dang, don't I always want to en passant? If I en passant and let them capture that, then I am certain they're not... Well, they could still walk their king over to the king side. Okay, bishop takes on b7, queen takes. Puts their queen on a square they may not like. Or I could just do e4 and just hope for the best. One of these moves is correct. Yeah, let's figure out where they are castling. I think they're gonna castle kingside though, since they locked up the position there. I think we're both castling. I think we might both be. Oh, wait a minute. E4. E4 takes. Takes. E4. Dang, I want to do like a combination of like E4 queenside castle. Because now the queen is on the same file as my rook. Should I do like rook G1 first? Or I could just castle too and just stop being messy. Let's do E4. If they take back. If they do E5, we have knight to B5. They might just castle there, and then we're gonna just castle. Simply put, this game was a little bit hectic, but it should be calming down. Dang it, Simply Beginner won that quickly. Chess name, where you at, bro? Nah, chess name, get in here right now. Apparently the engine said it was okay. Chess name, where you at? You got some explaining to do. He got some explaining to do. Okay, how can I should probably just castle. I should just castle. Chestnut, you got some explaining to do. Giving him that free win that quickly was crazy. I should probably just castle. I should just castle. Chestnut, you got some explaining to do. Hearing myself talk. I mean, if all else fails, I got more space on the king side. There is no way I'm castling queen side because everything is locked up now. Which, that was a good move by them, doing h5. That was a good move by them. But now, if they take the e-pawn, I think I have like knight takes. Get a pawn on f6, maybe do some like queen e3, queen h6 action, maybe. I don't know. Or this could just be a draw. We're going to play a tad bit faster. Once they do take, they do have this perfect hole for that knight on f5. And they're going to be forever attacking this h-pawn. And I'm going to have to worry about that forever. So that sucks. But if I do recapture with the knight and they do knight to f5, I could do knight to g3. Could do knight to g3. Do we fight for more? Taken just does not seem like the answer here. Maybe, nah, f3 just seems ugly. Maybe rook here? Maybe rook here. Nah, well, if I do f3, I'm gonna have to guard against crap like that. Let's just keep everything closed. Just argue that I got more space. Maybe put a knight to d6, call it a day. Call it a day. Put the rook right here. Play some blitz chess. I'm not going to do c4 either, because I don't want to open back up this diagonal. We're going to try to keep this knight on d4. They might try to play this, but then we're just going to, like I said, keep the knight on d4 with a move like knight to f3. Because if the queen doesn't come in, then I'm safe. We're good. And then I can do my own buffoonery afterwards. Should I do f5? Nah, f5 is doing too much. Okay, play quicker. Okay. Just doing moves. As long as that knight is on d4, I don't know if that pawn on c2 is ever going to be under fire. This might just be a draw. Or they're going to just keep on fighting till the end, which is my type of chess. They're going to double up. Okay. I want to take at least once. Or I don't really have to take. I could just do rook c to d1. Right. Now I can take. And then I get this pawn. Is the pawn worth it, though? It's always worth it. The pawn is always worth it. Pawn is always worth it. Actually, that doesn't work. Maybe the pawn isn't always worth it. Am I cooked, chat? I wanted to grab a pawn. Leave me alone, bro. Let me chew on this pawn right quick, bro. I just wanted to chew on this pawn. Oh, wait a minute. What is that move? What is that move? Am I tripping? Is there a tactic here? What was that? Dang. Why do I love pawns so much? I love pawns way too much. Something happening? Oh, that's the idea. Oh. That's really bad. Not the best idea I ever had, but we're here now. This is intense. Oh crap, not intense anymore. Nah, that was bad. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. Ah, crap. That's a check. Ah, dang it. That's a check. Good games. That was compy. I like it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Dang. There has to be a way to save this. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't see that this was a check. I could have at least tried for this crap. But they still had this, so it was losing. But oh, wait a minute. Back at the end there. Was there really nothing? Probably. Yeah, taking that second pawn was a little bit too greedy. All right, I understand. I'm pretty sure I'm safe after Queen E2. Like, there was really no reason to take the second pawn. There's absolutely no reason, honestly. Maybe. Oh, nope, not that move. Really no reason to take the second pawn. Good game. Good game. Dang, H1 has more push-ups to do. Wait, bro, how many push-ups do y'all got me doing? Tie points wise to people I lost to. That's weird. Rubik's Cube. Good games. Good games. Looks like tie breaks wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, sadly. Yeah, you got the 0.5 off of me. I should have got that win. Yeah, even in tie breaks, I would have still lost. I think. Yeah, I think I would have still lost even with tie breaks. Ugh. Good game. Ugh. This was a perfect tournament. Very compy. Got them. I thought it was starting at 11. I missed it. Yes, you did. 11 Central Time. Remember, 11 Central Time. And you had a draw? I don't think so. Let me look at it. I'm going to analyze it in the game review. I should have just... I got too greedy. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop taking the second pawn. Like, the first pawn was good. The second pawn, maybe not so good. G4, G5 actually works here. Like, how we set up the pieces probably didn't work. Yeah, keeping the bishop would have been good. Taking the pawn was good. Rook D1 I found. Yeah, that's the bad move. Queen E2 doesn't work? Queen E2 doesn't even work. Why does Queen E... Can I do... Oh, I can't do F3 here? Oh, that fork. My bad. Okay, even Queen E2 doesn't work. Let me see. Let me see exactly why, though. Because after Rook D3... What, they have this? No. They get the spawn. Alright. So I still might have been cooked. Yeah, because there is no way I'm finding Queen F1. There's no way I'm finding that. That's bad. Come on, H1. Good game for the last game. It was me. Hey, congrats on that last game, man. That was tough. I wanted to make it a little bit weird and fun with the move G4, which we did get a weird game. I didn't set my pieces up right. I don't know why I second guessed myself. I should have did Queen D2 because there's really no square that's good for the bishop. There's really no square that's good. Yeah, Queen D2 just to figure out what you would have been up to. I don't know if you would have still did this move or not, but yeah, knight to C3. Yeah, I really don't know a good square for the bishop, so I shouldn't have even moved it. For next time. Can't wait to play this opening again, though. If somebody wants to play G6 and E6 against me, I'm definitely going to push up G4 over the board. I'm definitely going to do that. Did my Duolingo just in time? Had 20 minutes left? Oh my goodness. You should game review our game. Oh yeah, let me game review that. Nah, Nazareth, you was definitely in a winning position. Let me look at that. Dang. Me and Simply Beginner's game was pretty compy too. He would have definitely got me on time, but even the tactics in that game was getting a little bit troublesome. Yeah, we played this opening. Usually queenside doesn't really fare well in these openings, but you kind of had it. I went too passive. I was so worried about like you pushing up the pawn when sometimes even pushing up the pawn really doesn't matter in the Trumpowski. Pushing up the pawn doesn't matter at all. Oh, I messed up. Oh, they want me to go here. Oh. Okay, this is just winning. Anyway, how did the game go? Queen E7, good. I didn't take. Trapped it. Yeah, Queen H4 would have been very deadly. This is surprising because I thought, okay, that was a good check, but I thought I thought Rook D5 would have been best. But apparently Rook D5 gets you back into the game. I should have did Knight to D5. Yeah, but your only few moves that you had to do was Queen E7 or Queen F8. But yeah, when you put your queen right there, yeah, that was pretty bad. Yep. But that was a really good game. Yeah, the only move that you had to find was... Yeah, the only move that you had to find, Nazareth, was queen to h4. If you would have found this move, queen to h4, it would have been a different story. Because I probably would have just... Most likely, I would have went for the draw. Queen e2 is such a weird move to do in the middle of that. Like, why would I not go for a draw here? Well, I guess you could keep on playing here, but... I really don't know what move you would even play. Like, what, f5 or something? I don't know. I don't... what, bring the knight over? Here, there's not a lot of moves for you to play. Because if you get too aggressive, this is bad now. All right. Okay, let me see how many... Let me see how much working out that I have to do. I'm going to write it down. I'm not going to lie. Definitely not getting done with all the workout that y'all put in the chat today. We will definitely get it done the next stream. All right. I'm not even never going to lie. Hey, AKX Chess. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it.
Just raided with one viewers.
Thank you for the raid. Okay, how many push-ups did you put in here? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 110 push-ups with 10 sit-ups. All right, next stream, I will get that done. I will not forget. It is way too late. I saw it was a draw, but I wanted to win. Oh, you did see that move? Oh, I respect that, Nazareth. I respect that. I respect that. And let me follow this guy. We didn't give him a shout out. They might be asleep. I respect that, Nazareth. He wanted that win. I think the only problem is...
Just followed.
I think that was the only way to... I think that was the only way to equalize, though. Let me see if there's another move. Yeah, that was the only problem was that was the only move to equalize the position. Yeah, it just got worse from there. Yeah, that was the only move to equalize the position. But I do respect the thought process of not wanting to draw. I'm still tilted. I accidentally three-folded. Oh yeah, I guess should we play some more bullet? We could wait until next stream. My official title is NM. Number master? Should we 10-second chess? I don't. You know what? We're gonna pass out. All right. I think we're good for today. I think we got a lot of chess done. And honestly, everybody needs to go to sleep. So I will see you later. Keep on fighting to the end. Staying focused on chess and in real life too. Peace out on YouTube. Some mysterious music.